בוקר טוב, ילדים. בוקר טוב, everybody. All right, let's start off our day with some prayer, the Shema, and the Ten Commandments. Are you ready, Adiel? Are you gonna pray and do the Shema and the Ten Commandments? You ready?
Wait, did I do all of them? Pray, Shema, and Ten Commandments?
Yep, pray, Shema, and the Ten Commandments.
Okay. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you, Lord, for giving us our day life. Thank you, Lord, for giving us our food, and we can say we're satisfied. Thank you, Lord, that you've given us. We know we don't have you happy for sins that we have done, but we're sorry, and we want like we're sorry for everything we have done that we know we haven't made you happy. And amen. Shema Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Baruch Shem Kebo, Makruto, Leolam, Baruch, Hear Israel, the Lord our God is one God. Yeshua, God who brought us out of Egypt. Yeshua, the God that brought us out of the land of Egypt from slavery. We have no other. We have no other gods except for you. We have no other gods. No other gods. No other gods.
Besides my face.
What did you say?
No other gods beside my face.
Beside my face.
Number 3.
We do not carve an image of any.
That's the second one.
Huh?
That's the second one. We're up to the third one.
Huh?
We're up to the third one. All right. Why don't you practice them? Practice them 3 times a day.
Okay.
Let's see. Kevin Lemma, give me the 10 Commandments.
I am Adonai, God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Do not make any idols. Do not make God's name in vain. Keep the Shabbat holy. Honor your father and mother. Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not lie. And do not covet.
All right. Very good, Kevin. Give Kevin the big wiggly fingers. Wiggly fingers. Wiggly fingers. Wiggly fingers. All right. Let's see what we got in our class today. See if we got all our chickens here today. All right, we got the chickens that are going to be chickens here today. All right. Who wants to read this morning? Left hand was first. Read Shemot 14, verse 6 and 7.
So he prepared his chariots and took his people with him. He took 600 first quality chariots, as well as all the other chariots in Egypt, along with their commanders.
All right, thank you, Lever Baloney. So let's see. So we prepared his chariots. Prepared. P-R-E-P-A-R-E-D. Prepared. Let's see. Let's start out with Hadassah. Hadassah. What does it mean? What do you think it means when he said he prepared his chariot?
Prepare means like prepare for battle. They put on their things and things and armors and stuff and put their things inside and use their arrows to start fighting the enemy. The people that Moses is taking them. They take their stuff and put some armor on themselves.
Okay, that was very good, Hadassah. Very good. All right, Riet. What do you think prepared means? Preparing his chariots. What is he doing? Is he putting some butter on it? Some jam?
No, it means like he's like getting ready beforehand, um, like arm, like putting like maybe armor on the horse, and um, oh, look, wait, never mind. I don't see why he'd need to put armor on the horse because like he probably knows that the Israelites can't fight back that well. And I don't know, but maybe just in case he put armor on the horse, and he probably brought his equipment like in case if like the Israelites didn't want to like obey, like because like they were trying to get the Israelites back to Egypt.
You don't think the horse needs armor?
Well, it probably does.
Okay, Marley, what do you think it means to prepare his chariot? Put some sandwiches on the chariot just in case they get hungry along the way.
Definitely not.
No sandwiches?
I don't think
Maybe some fried chicken?
I don't think they made Jan then.
When did we start making jam? Anyway, how does he prepare his chariots?
Well, got them ready. Like
How do you get a chariot ready?
you check if the stopping thing, the brakes work, and if the horses are actually attached to the chariot.
Okay. All right, that's pretty good. Michael, what does it mean to prepare the chariots, Michael? Michael,
To check if something is wrong.
what are you checking? You checking to see if there's sandwiches on the chariot?
To see if the wheels are not broken.
Okay, so he's checking the wheels. Anything else is he checking?
The horse.
What's he checking the horse for?
If they're hurt.
They're hurt? Yeah, you don't want to take a hurt horse into battle, right?
Yeah.
Is he checking anything else out?
Armor.
Armor what on the guy's head?
The horse.
Why you got to put armor on the horse? Why is the horse going to need armor? Mike, are you there? Did you fall asleep?
To protect the horse.
Oh, to protect the horse. All right. All right, let me go over to Yadiel. Yadiel, what does it mean to prepare the chariots? Unmute yourself. There you go.
What'd you say? Prepare
the chariots.
the chariots.
What do you think is going on to prepare the chariot?
Um,
I can hear the paper, but I couldn't hear you.
The command the chariots are the command the chariots
Prepare.
Prepare. What does it mean?
repair.
Prepare.
Repair. What is
Prepared.
repair?
When you prepare something, it's to something before something happens. What does it mean?
Like prepare, like let's say you're going to let's say you're going to school. You have to prepare like your stuff, and you have to prepare like your school stuff.
Asking.
Well, that's a good example, but what are you doing? What are you doing when you prepare to go to school?
Like doing something before.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Are you picking your nose, blowing your nose, going to the bathroom? What are you doing?
Wait. I'm going in.
You're like
Don't go.
you're doing something. You're doing something before you're gonna do it like for real. Like let's say after you prepare your school stuff, then you go to school, and then you go to school, and then you go to school. After you go to like school, like the stuff that you prepared is there.
Okay. Okay, so you're thinking about you're getting things ready that you're going to need for that day, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Mute yourself. Let's go over to Lev. Lev, what does it mean to prepare the chariots?
What it means to prepare the chariots is like sorry. So basically what it means to prepare the chariots is that like Pharaoh made sure that they were all saddled, that like all the wheels were ready and they weren't wobbly. And he probably grabbed a horse and checked it before they went, because sick horses, they're slower than the rest. They're slower than the rest. Like when we get sick, when us humans get sick, we're weak because I don't know why. Immune system. Yes. We need rest. So basically, the horses that were sick, they left them behind. But the horses that were healthy and well fed and strong, they took them, and because they were fast, and they probably practiced before they went, like they probably put one of the horses to stand still, like both of the horses to stand still there, and then and then they would probably get their armor out and then like practice before practice.
Well, if you're preparing for war, you're not going to practice right then and there. You're going to be ready, right?
Yes.
All right. All right. So good answers, everybody. All right. So anytime you're going to do something really big, you want to, make sure everything is. You're going on a long trip. Okay, you're going on a really long trip. It's going to take you a couple hours to get there. You want to check your car, make sure the oil's okay, the water's okay. You want to take a quick gander at the engine, make sure everything's going well, because you're going to go 4 or 5 hours away from where you are. You want to prepare. Okay, so they're preparing for war. Okay, they're going to go. Pharaoh wants to kill the Israelites. So people, when somebody's trying to kill you, you might want to fight back. Okay, so he prepared his chariots and took his people with him. He took 600 first quality chariots, as well as all the other chariots in Egypt, along with their commanders. Okay, Adrian, looks like he's taking his entire army to go kill the Israelites. Why do you think he's doing that? He's 600 first quality. That means everyone he's gotten, and then it says all the other chariots. Why do you think he's doing that when 10 plagues just destroyed his country?
Well, I mean, as we saw yesterday, his heart was hardened. So he didn't care. He just wanted them back. He wanted revenge for everything that caused. I mean, when your heart is hard, when you are incredibly stubborn, you don't back down. You don't give up.
So he's
You're
going
gonna
to fight
fight.
against God. He's going to fight against God.
Yeah, I mean, he's fought against God this whole time before, and I mean, he doesn't care that he's still losing, that he's always been losing.
Wow, that's pretty intense, Adrian.
Yeah.
And Marley's got her hand up. Marley, Miss Hathead.
Well, the thing is, why you hear other people singing is because Adrian's in our mom's room, and our mom is doing a study with other people.
It sounds like they're doing Amidas.
I guess.
They're doing morning prayers.
Yeah, they are.
They're called Amidas. Alrighty. I wonder where we find those in the Bible. Oh, you don't. Okay. Well, that's nice. They're singing. Was that your dad singing or somebody else?
Someone else. Our dad is doing his own study in the living room.
Cool. The whole house is studying. Wow. They're preparing their minds.
Yeah,
All right, that's a
except
good
for
thing.
Monty.
All right, so let's see here. Allie Mae, do you think Pharaoh's kind of angry? 600 first quality chariots as well as all the other chariots in Egypt. You think he's like really mad?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do you think he's so mad? I mean, he's lost 10 plagues. And now the Israelites are gone. Now he's, I'm going to go get them.
Well, probably because he he lost his son, and two, because he lost all of the slaves that he had, so nobody could do the work for him.
So he's prepared chariots to kill everybody.
No, he was going to bring them back to Egypt.
So he gets all of his chariots, everything, his entire military.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
Hmm.
Well, let's see what Brian thinks. Brian, is this a wise decision, Brian?
I think it wasn't a wise decision.
Why? or K?
Because he brings 600 chariots, he could lose them all.
Well, he knows the Israelites don't have an army. He's not just bringing 600. Those are just the top of the line. He's bringing all the other chariots. So do you think this is wise to bring your entire military? Brian, if you're a military commander, Commander Brian, what's your plans? Go get all these people there, Commander Brian. What are we doing there, Commander Brian?
It wasn't wise because if he brings like all of them, they could all be killed, and in Egypt there's only gonna be women there. Like half of the men are gone in that place in Egypt. If he brings all of them, all the men are gone. So it's basically women there, not men.
Okay, so if you're the commander, you said you took 600 first quality chariots as well as all the other chariots you need, along with their commander. So you're Commander Brian, and you get to talk to Pharaoh. What are you going to say to Pharaoh? Commander Brian, what news do you want to tell me, Commander Brian?
I I would just let him take 200, so there'll be much more men after. So he doesn't have to lose, because if there's another war that happens in Egypt, he will be ready to go because he has more.
So you would take 1/3 of the chariots.
I'll take 200. Yeah.
Well, what's a third? What's a third of 600?
200.
You sure?
Ink.
Oh, what grade? What grade are you supposed to be in? What grade are you in, Brian?
Not eighth.
And you don't know fractions?
No. Well, yes.
What's a third of 600?
200.
Okay. All right, let's get one more person. Jeanette, I see her wiggly toes over there. Jeanette, what would you take all the chariots? I mean, if you were guiding Pharaoh, what would you say? Would you tell him to leave some behind, or let's go kill all those? Let's get all our chariots.
I think I would leave some people behind because they're not going against the Israelites. They're going against God, and they're gonna have to try to fight God, His fury.
You think it's wise to try to fight God?
No, because God always wins.
What if you don't think? What do if you don't think that's God that you're fighting? Does Pharaoh really believe in God at this point? What do you think?
I don't think that he believes. I don't think that he believes in it, in God yet.
You don't think he believes in God, so he doesn't think he's fighting God. So you think he's angry, mad? What do you think Pharaoh's going on in Pharaoh's mind here? Is this wise?
I think he's mad at the Israelites for trying to um trying to pursue him and to letting him go, and finally he gave in.
Okay, so you think he's kind of mad, right?
Yes.
All right. So that's one of the lessons we want to learn here, guys. Okay, is sometimes when you're angry, and this happens to everybody, You have to make a decision, and it's not good to make a decision when you're angry. You have to calm down first, okay? So Pharaoh's really angry. So he's taking this whole army. He wants to go kill all the Israelites, or at least kill a lot of them, and then bring them back to being his slaves. So he's prepared his chariots and their people. He took the 600 first quality chariots, the leading chariots, as well as all the other chariots in Egypt. Okay, back then they didn't have, tanks and all the other things. So your chariots were your tanks. Okay, so you had to have really good chariots to fight a battle because they go fast and be able to turn real quick, and you'd be able to shoot your bows and arrows, as you see in the picture there. So the one thing that you got to always think about when you're making your own decisions, and you're like, you're angry, think about it before you do it. Think about it before you do it. Okay? Because now as we go on to the next part here. Okay, who wants to read besides Lev and Mia? Adrian, read Shmo 14, verse 13 and 14 now.
Moshe answered the people, "Stop being so fearful. Remain steady, and you will see how Adonai is going to save you. You will do it today. Today you have seen the Egyptians, but you will never see them again. Adonai will do battle for you. Just calm yourselves down."
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Mute. There you go. All right, let's start with Yeshua this time. What does the word fearful mean? Fearful. 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 Yeshua, what's the word fearful mean?
Fearful is like you're very scared. Like all the Israelites were scared, and they said, "What do we do? What do we do?" They were scared. They were crying, and they were shaking.
Well, that's a very good definition, Yeshua, of being fearful. That's good. Now, let me ask you another question. Why were they afraid?
Because they don't have any trust.
They don't have any what?
They don't have any trust.
They don't have any trust.
Like trust in God.
Okay. They don't have any trust in God. That was very good, Yeshua. Okay, that was a very good answer. All right, let's see. Kevin, what does the word fearful mean, Kevin? What is the word fearful?
Scared?
Why are they scared?
Because the Egyptians have armor and chariots and horses, but they don't.
Would you be scared, Kevin?
No.
No? You wouldn't be scared? You'd say, you'd point your finger at the Egyptians and go, "Yeah, come and try to get me. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to punch you in the nose." That's what you would be, Kevin?
No.
If you would run and try to hide in the rocks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be being scared?
Yes.
Well, you said you wouldn't be scared.
Because God's with us.
Yeah, God is with you, but you just said you were going to go run and hide in the rocks. I mean, it's an interesting thing. Don't you think? Well, God, you got to trust in God, but Kevin's going to go hide in the rocks. Why are you hiding in the rocks, Kevin? I want to know what you're thinking. Are you going to hide with Michael, or are you going to have a separate hiding place from Michael?
Separate hiding place.
Why are you going to have a separate hiding place from Michael?
Makes too much noise.
Are you gonna hide with Jeanette and Jennifer? You're gonna hide with the girls?
No.
No? You're gonna hide with your brother David?
Yes.
But not Michael. What about you gonna hide with Brian, or Brian and Michael are gonna hide together?
Brian and Mike are gonna hide together.
All right. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Lev. No, let's go to Yadiel. Yadiel. What's the word fearful mean, Yadiel? What's the word fearful? Fearful.
Like you're scared?
Okay. Why do you think the Israelites are scared, Yadiel?
Here. Like you're doing a battle and they're scared that they're gonna lose.
Doing the battle and they're scared what?
They're gonna lose.
So if you were there, would you go run and hide in the rocks?
Maybe hide somewhere a little gooder.
Okay. Junior, what do you think you would do? You got, we just heard about the chariots. We got 600 chariots here, plus all the other chariots in Egypt. So there's like a minimum like 1,000 chariots coming at you. And there's Pharaoh standing at the top of the thing, and you're over the pointer here. So here's Pharaoh up there, and you're over here, and you're like, oh no, they're gonna come kill us. What are you gonna do, Junior? You gonna try to fight Pharaoh? Or are you gonna run and hide?
I'll just probably run faster.
Why are you gonna be a chicken?
I'll try to run faster and get to the front more instead of the back.
You're gonna leave Yadiel behind? You're gonna try to keep up with Yadiel.
No, I mean,
I'm faster than him.
He could run. Like, I know I'm not gonna get to the top, but I don't at least not in the bottom.
You're gonna leave your mother behind? Your mom doesn't run really fast.
Well, maybe we can carry her or something.
Then you're gonna move really slow.
I don't know, but like with 5 people, maybe we could carry her to the top.
What about your sister? You gonna leave your sister behind?
She could run.
What about your other nephew, the little 5-year-old?
He could run also, so he'll be fine. The only problem with him is he's too short, so can't really see that far.
But a 5-year-old doesn't really run really fast.
Yeah, not that fast, but if he's under that condition that there's people behind him and they're chasing after him, he'll run a little faster.
So you're gonna be afraid, right?
I wouldn't be afraid, but I would be nervous.
What's the difference between being afraid and nervous?
Nervous is like you're kind of as not like, oh, I'm scared, but like you're a little bit of worried that something's gonna happen and that it might happen. But scared is just being afraid of anything or anything around you. So,
okay. All right, Yadiel, you got your hand up?
Yeah, my rudder wouldn't be like running. I think because he likes to fight like a little bit, like so. I think he would just like run after him and try to battle.
Yeah, but look at this chariot, man. This chariot's gonna come and mow you down like you're a bowling pin.
Well, he's 5, so he doesn't know, and he likes to fight. So yeah, I think he'll defeat the chariot.
So you're gonna be afraid, but your brother's not.
He is like he's like a savage. He's a savage. He's just like
Okay.
stuff that I would not want to do.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting one. He's a savage and he's different than you. Well, that's good to know about your brother. Okay. Now, Lev, next part says, Moshe says, stop being so fearful. What does it mean to remain steady? Steady. Steady. What does it mean to remain steady?
It means to calm down. To remain steady means to like to be brave, basically. It means to be brave. But let's say you're let's say you're tightroping across the Grand Canyon. Then you have to remain steady. You have to calm yourself down.
Why would you want to tightrope again across the Grand Canyon?
There are some crazy people who I remember we saw one video where this man tightroped across the Grand Canyon. There are some people who will be crazy to do that.
Well,
Go ahead.
some people with skill. Well, when you're if you tightrope across the Grand Canyon, you have to calm yourself down, or else if you don't, you fall to your death.
So
Unless you grab on quick to the rope.
what do you think? What do you think you would be if you were in this position, Lev? Would you be fearful or steady? You gonna go run and hide the rock like Yadiel said and Kevin said?
Well, what I would do if they were almost like right on our tail, then I would try to run, but I wouldn't be scared. I would run to try to get away from the tail of the Israelites, because then let's say I would be the last one, but basically I would be the first one to get captured then. So I would.
You have a tail, Lev?
No. Well, Baba and Ganush do. Peppa.
Mia. Would you be fearful or you remain steady? I mean, you don't run very fast, and Brittany runs even slower than you.
I have to work on my running. I do run fast. It's just that I can't run very long.
I'm now faster than her.
Stop it. She gets a head start. That's why.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. No, she does. Sometimes we're gonna race, and I'm like, ready, set, and she goes running. I'm like, Lev, no.
No, because the thing is, you go.
All right, back to the study.
Look, I'd probably be scared because we have this stuff. We have this now. But look, if anyone else is I'm gonna be brave. If you were in the people of Israel's sandals, you could say, you'd be scared. Because this was not written back then. This is just written now. Especially if you don't have a relationship with God.
Okay, so Mia and Lev are running. Lev's already way ahead. Mia's in second, and Brittany's in third, and Asher's way behind because Asher's only 2. And then Peppa's like, and Baba Ganesh are in their little balls, and they're trying to go fast, but that's not happening. So the Pharaoh ran them over with the chariot. Crash, Baba Ganesh. Peppa's like, Okay,
She doesn't meow that much.
I would
it
try
would
to
be then. What?
No,
Les?
she wouldn't.
I would pick her up and throw her to the side.
No, she wouldn't. She does not meow. Only when you like step on her tail is when she goes like she like gives like a cry of pain. But overall she doesn't really meow at all. She's
All right, so let's turn our mind back to this. Moshe answered the people, "Stop being so fearful. Remain steady, and you will see how Jehovah is going to save you. He will do it today. Today you have seen the Egyptians, but you will never see them again. Jehovah will do battle for you. Just calm yourself down." Okay, Allie Mae, you're there. Got over 1,000 chariots coming at you. You've been a slave for and you didn't only known slavery your whole entire life. Now you got 1,000 chariots, and this guy that you don't even know is saying, "Don't be fearful. Remain steady. God's gonna do battle for you." What are you thinking in your head? You're like, "What the heck is this guy?"
Honestly, I'd just run. I really don't care.
Now, does mom run? Your mom's probably pretty slow.
No, she doesn't run. She
So
doesn't run anywhere.
you're gonna leave your mother behind?
She's too heavy for me to carry.
So you're just like, "See you, mom. I'll see you on the other side."
Yeah.
Nice kid, man. And so you're gonna be you're not gonna listen to Moses. You're gonna run.
Yeah, my dad can run though. He can run faster than I can.
So dad's gonna leave mom and you in the dust.
Oh no, I can about run faster than he can. Like we can about run the same speed, so he's not gonna leave me in the dust.
But mom's gonna be left behind, and Pharaoh's gonna run her over with his chariot. That's not cool, man. So, but you'd be afraid.
Maybe my dad can pick her up and carry her.
Feel like a
Still
Pharaoh.
heavy there.
Okay, but would you be calm? What does the word calm mean, Allie Mae? CALM.
Calm means to be relaxed.
Okay, so Jehovah, Moshe is saying to the Israelites, Jehovah will do battle for you. Just calm yourself down. But you're going to be running. You're like, "I'm out of here, Moses."
Yeah. See you, Moses.
You trust in God. I'm trusting in my. So are you trusting in God, Allie Mae? Or you're trusting in yourself. You're running away.
Well, I mean, you have to run. The Egyptians are behind you.
Moshe is saying, just calm yourself down. Jehovah's going to do battle for you.
I guess I would believe in God for that situation.
You just said, "I'm gonna run. I'm gonna leave my mom behind. I'm gonna help my dad." I'm like, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to hide in the rocks. You got 1,000 chariots, and they're no. It's like thunder coming at you. 1,000 chariots, all those horses running. It's gonna sound like thunder coming at you. So the ground is shaking. The ground is shaking, and you're like, "See you, mom. Hope you live."
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so let's see what Riette thinks. Little Riette, what do you think? Are you gonna be calm or are you gonna be fearful, Riette?
I think kind of like I probably would kind of feel like both. I'd probably be like calm, but like still nervous and anxious. But because like my mom says that when it's like when my mom says that crying will make, like, for example, like if I hurt myself, that she says crying will make it worse. So I still have tears in my eyes, but I stopped crying.
Crying's gonna make it worse? Okay. What does she mean by that?
I don't really know, but if she says it's gonna make it worse, then I guess I should stop.
And maybe she just doesn't want to hear you cry. It's too noisy.
Maybe.
You cry loud?
Sometimes it depends on how like bad something hurts or how bad the situation is.
Alright, so are you gonna be calm or fearful? Look, read verse 13 and 14 for us, Riet.
Moshe answered the people, "Stop being so fearful. Remain steady, and you will see how Adonai is going to save you. He will do it today. Today you have seen the Egyptians, but you will never see them again. Adonai will do battle for you. Just calm yourselves down."
So what are you gonna be? Are you gonna be fearful, steady, or calm? Or steady and calm, or fearful?
Probably just be like, probably just calm. I'd
You're
be
gonna be calm.
a bit nervous though.
You can't be calm and nervous.
Oh,
Those are two
then
opposites.
wait. Oh, right. Okay, maybe I'd be steady and calm and steady. I think.
You'd be calm and steady. You wouldn't be freaking out and crying like, ah!
I think I'd be calm.
Marley, what do you think Riet would be like?
Slightly frightened. Because who wouldn't be frightened if millions of chariots are coming after you?
So are you gonna listen to Moses, Marley, or are you gonna say, who the heck's this guy?
No. No problem. I might stand still, but still shiver.
So you're gonna be freaking out? You're gonna be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Are you gonna wet your pants?
No.
You got 1,000 chariots coming at you. You've just been a slave all your entire life. That's all you know. Now this guy's coming in, and boom, the ground is shaking under your feet, and all you and you you got no sword. You don't even have a pocket knife. Briette's over there crying. I'm just trying to hold her little teddy bear. Adrian fell over from fear. Oh, mom and dad are there. Where's mom and dad? And you're Marley. You're all by yourself. What's gonna happen to Marley? What are you gonna be calm, fearful? Are you gonna be steady? What's gonna go on, Marley?
Stand still, but shiver. But if I'm in the middle, then I'm running.
If you're in the middle, so if you're at the end, you're just gonna shiver.
Yes. Maybe even stay on the ground.
Okay, let's see what Adrian, who wasn't listening, his screen was gone blank. Now it just turned on. Adrian, are you gonna be fearful, or are you gonna remain steady and calm?
I'd probably be a little worried when you have about, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000, maybe even 50,000 soldiers coming to murder every single one of you. Yeah, it's a bit of an understatement to say that you'd be scared.
So you're freaking out. Your hair's even more of a mess.
Yeah, I mean, it would be definitely worrisome.
Okay. So you're afraid of dying. If you're in this situation, you're afraid to die.
Yeah, but I mean, God's there protecting you. It's all really a faith thing. If you're faithful in God, you won't be scared. I mean, you should not fear what is only human when you have the Lord on your side, who is, God.
So those are interesting. Those are interesting words, but you just said you were going to be fearful. So you think the Israelites were wrong or right for being fearful?
I mean, it was wrong for them to be scared, but I mean, if you put even the average Christian there, they'd probably be just as scared.
Why should they be scared? They have the whole Bible that tells them what all this that God saved them. But why are they going to be fearful if you put your average Christian there? That's an interesting statement.
Afraid of dying? I mean, you've got this overwhelming force that looks like it could kill you at any moment, except, I mean, the Lord is your only salvation.
Okay, that makes an interesting point, Adrian. Let's work on that point for a moment. Jennifer, should we be afraid of dying?
No.
We shouldn't be afraid of dying?
Yes.
Oh, you got these 10,000, Adrian said 10,000, 50,000 military persons coming at you. Are you going to be, Kevin said he's going to go run and hide in the rock. He doesn't even want to be a Michael. Are you going to be afraid or are you going to be calm?
Maybe calm.
You're going to be calm?
I'll be afraid too. I will be afraid.
You'd be afraid?
Yeah.
Your knees would be shaking?
Yeah.
What are you afraid of?
Um, the Pharaoh and his people are coming.
But then, what are you afraid of Pharaoh? What do you think Pharaoh's going to do to you?
Pharaoh was trying to kill all the Jews who were leaving there.
Going to kill them. You just said before we shouldn't be afraid of dying.
Well, if you obey God, you shouldn't be.
Are you afraid of dying? Are you afraid of that smoke alarm?
Huh?
Are you afraid of that smoke alarm? Okay, let's see here. Let's see, Yadiel, are you afraid of dying? Yadiel? Let's see here. Are you,
No.
you just said you would run away from the Egyptians before.
Yeah, because I don't want to die right now because I'm just like a kid. So I'm not afraid of dying because I know I'm always going to believe in God. And I know I'm always going to believe in God. So the things are going to happen and I don't think I'm going to die soon.
But you're afraid that, so you're afraid of the Egyptians because what are the Egyptians going to do to you?
Probably kill me.
You can't be typing on the computer because I'm hearing you type, Junior.
Mm.
The cameras are attached to the computer.
I'm not afraid of dying because I know good things are going to happen after I die.
So you're sort of afraid, but you're not afraid.
I'm afraid if I was a kid and I died, but I know good things are gonna happen right after I die.
Okay, so if you die now, it's okay. You're gonna go be with God and you're gonna live in a house. And he's got a really nice house.
Now, right now, now, right now, I'm gonna go to God and have a party there and everything. Not right now, because end of the world hasn't happened yet.
Okay. All right, let me go to Allie Mae. Allie Mae, AMR Radio. Are you afraid to die?
No.
That wasn't convincing. You said earlier you're going to outrun mom. You're going to leave mom in the behind. You're going to make dad, you carry her. Dad's like, I'm not carrying you. So would you be fearful of the Egyptians?
I'd be afraid, but that wouldn't stop me from trusting in God.
Okay. Well, how can you be afraid and still trust in God? Because aren't you by being afraid you're not trusting in it?
Well, everybody's going to be afraid of the Egyptians because there's like 10,000 chariots or something.
Yeah, but our God is bigger than that. God says the earth is his footstool. God could just like go, take his little finger and go, "Wah, wah." So how can you be afraid and trust?
Um,
An interesting thought, don't you think?
yeah.
Okay. The reason that we need to think about this, and you need to think about this as kids too. There are things going on in the world that this might happen. They might try to force you to take vaccinations, or things are happening in the world that our Bible talks about are going to be very tough. And you need to always trust in God no matter what. And if somebody kills you, then you're going to go be with God in his house. And it's a perfect house with Yeshua and the Ruach HaKodesh. So never stop trusting in God, no matter what you got 1,000 chariots coming at you. Don't ever be fearful, because if you die, you still win. As long as you believe in Messiah and are obedient to commandments, don't ever be fearful of dying. Don't let that be your guide. Always trust in Jehovah Elohim, because things are going to be happening, children, that I wish I never had to talk about. Things are happening in our country that are very, very bad. You're going to have to choose which side you want to be on. And it's going to become a hard choice. Okay? All right. Going to get you all on my screen, and then we're going to pray, close our class. Just get you up all over here. I am thinking of a number, and Allie Mae was first, a number of 1 through 10. What is a number I am thinking of so that you would have the honor to pray?
4.
You're wrong! Lev,
I'm thinking 2.
you are thinking correct. Go ahead, Lev, close us in prayer.
Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for all you have given us. Please, Lord, help us to finish our school quickly so that we can help our moms, and help us to be good today, and help us to do good deeds. In Yeshua's name, amen.
Amen. Have a great day, guys. Shalom.
Shalom.